as a musician, if you're then stuck on a stage, like say Shea Stadium in '65, now it's one of the biggest ever gigs, 50 whatever thousand people there. There they are in the middle of a baseball pitch with a rubbish PA system. Well, they're trying to play. They can't hear themselves because all they hear is screaming from the fans. And it's what Ringo said. I'm trying to work out how to keep time, so I'm watching John's bum cheeks go up and down in time. That's how I knew what rhythm to play. They had no idea. Sometimes they're probably playing different songs. And because all the girls particularly were screaming, as a musician, if you're playing for half an hour the same songs every night and all you've got is screams, as a musician you think, well, I'm not fulfilled. I don't want to be doing this. What a waste. They travelled the world without seeing the world. Because they went aeroplane, limousine, hotel, some form of transport to sneak them into a gig, play that, sneak them back to the hotel, and out again. So what is the point of doing all of this? We want to be better musicians, but this is pointless. So they quit touring and spend the time in the studio. By the time you get in then with 66, particularly with Revolver, then you get to 67 with Sgt. Pepper, the stuff they're writing is too complex to play live because the technology wasn't there yet for them to be able to recreate what they were recording in the studio.
What? I don't understand that at all.
So, because a lot of stuff, particularly when you listen to Sgt. Pepper, you've got songs with an orchestra on.
Okay.
So many different tracks being recorded. You couldn't recreate that in a live setting. It was hard enough with the technology, with just the four of them playing. The PA equipment and stuff, it just wasn't powerful enough to drown out the screams. They didn't have all the musicians and technology available to take all of that music and play it like that on stage, because they're only doing stadiums by this time.
That's amazing that they were innovating like that in the studio so far that they couldn't tour it, and like that doesn't sound like something that would ever happen today.
No.